Good morning from Shaver Lake. Thank you for coming out. We're doing Mirror Lake today. The goal is to get everybody through today safely and have a good time and not break anything. So probably just jinxed it. I should have said that. And we're off. It's going to be a beautiful morning. Kind of a big group, but we're here at the Cal 4-wheeler poker run up in Shaver Lake. We're tail gunning for Jeremy at Disciple Off-Road, who is leading this run. I think it's going to be a great day. Beautiful weather. And for those of you who are paying attention, yes, we are driving Moby. It has been a while. There had been a few things that we needed to have fixed, and Jeremy over at Disciple was able to take care of that. And this is his maiden voyage back on dirt. Speaking of jinxing things. All right.
Oh, okay.
Let me wait for these guys and I'll let them know what's going on.
What happened?
Well, driving down the road and I hear this bang and it starts going bang, 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 bang underneath there. So I pull over and it's a front drive shaft where it mounts to the Atlas transfer case. Looks like, I don't know, all the bolts backed out or broke or something, but hopefully we can fix it.
Hey Jeremy,
Luckily got a bunch of smart people here, way smarter than me, so I'm happy.
You don't have anything, huh?
I think they're in their big Gladiator. I just couldn't remember, everything.
So what's going on?
So I don't know what happened, but Clay was coming down this highway and lost his front drive shaft. And the weird thing is that the shaft just separated from the transfer case flange cleanly. Their bolts aren't even sheared, they just backed out. Fortunately, Cindy and Robin found a couple of the bolts right on the pavement. Clay's gonna pull in here right now. We're gonna pull the shaft and see what we can do.
It doesn't really seem like it hurt anything when it popped out.
Just probably beat on the bottom of your Jeep.
Yeah, it did. It hit the bottom of the tub. And
At least you pulled over quickly. That was smart.
It was super loud. It was just like, it felt like the entire Jeep, the whole bottom of the Jeep had fallen off of it or something. First, it kind of honestly sounded like when you have a blowout. And I'm like, but the tires are brand new. How could we have had a blowout? Oh.
actually, I'm like, my rear diff just went out. I'm blaming Eddie.
A tap set would be great. I'm just checking the threads. This one I think will be fine. So part of the problem is that these bolts seem short, a little short.
What's the deal, Eddie?
They're
too short?
They're not too short, but like there's not as much tooth engagement or like thread engagement as I would prefer. So I think what had happened is it almost seems like they kind of wallowed out within it a little bit. But whatever bolts we're getting now from them, between these two and those, we might be okay so long as there's enough thread engagement, if you know what I mean. Right now, even though I can thread them in, I cleared up the threads of being all boogered up, mostly. It kind of feels a little wobbly still, meaning that they might come back out. I have red Loctite, which everyone hates, but
You think it'd be better just to get the proper size bolts? Go with
No,
that?
because the problem is that the threading is in the flange.
Yeah.
And I can't really see it from here without pulling it off, but it could be that the threads in the flange are damaged. So the bolts are going to be harder. It could be that these wiggled out and caused damage to those threads. I could probably pull it and we could give it a look.
Yeah, because I don't want to get all the way down there and then have it pop
I
out
agree.
again, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be
Right.
that guy that's down there in two-wheel drive. And,
So if these bolts were a little bit
Yeah,
longer,
yeah.
the threading behind it
Yeah.
are all good. So if we have longer bolts,
Yeah.
we're gonna be good. There's probably about like this much engagement from my thumbnail, like right here. And then from my index finger, there's like that much threading left on the flange. If we can get into there, we're golden. So what do you got there, my friend?
Well, I don't think they're gonna work.
No, those are too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, these look like 3/8.
Mm-hmm.
So it really sucks because we brought Moby and I have a bag of bolts, but it's in our big Gladiator. I need like a bag of bolts in every one of my Jeeps.
Say Eddie always has the bag of bolts.
I'm kicking myself for forgetting that one small bag.
Okay, Eddie, tell me what the plan is here.
All right, so I'm gonna reattach the front drive shaft to the best of my ability, just so it doesn't flop around. And then we're gonna head down the hill and try to find an auto parts store so that we can get some new bolts going for Clay here. I think we're gonna be good.
Hey, Eddie,
Yeah.
is that bolt in the skid plate? Is that a bolt you put there, or was that one of the bolts that fell? It's on the skid plate.
On the skid plate. Hey, look at that. Whoa. 3 out of 4.
Oh my
Wow. This one's actually, it's looking pretty good.
Just, they weren't tight, man.
They just weren't tight. Well, they didn't use red Loctite.
And they just,
Everyone else says, how are you going to get them off?
yeah.
Like, I don't want them to come off. Clay, do me a favor
Yes,
and
sir.
put it in 4-wheel drive. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So the flange is definitely, the threads are compromised, at least up to the point where I can reach.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to go longer in order for any hope to get it going. I just turned and it spun past. Not good.
Yeah.
So after looking at things, I don't want a chance losing any more bolts because the threads in the flange seem to be compromised. I think we can manage it if we can get longer bolts. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the whole shaft just in case. So as luck would have it, Cindy was using her mind and realized that there might be a hardware store in town, and that's where we went, here in Shaver Lake. We found the bolts that we needed right here, and now we're going to be installing them. So 2 of the 4 bolts definitely went in nice and tight. 2 of the other bolts, you got to the very end and they're slipping past the threads, meaning the threads on the flange, output shaft flange, is compromised. What I can do is probably run longer bolts. There's enough room back here, we could probably put a nut on it. All right, Clay and Tracy just got back from the hardware store again. Got me 2 different size bolts. I think these are gonna work. He also got a set of nuts, and that should do the trick. I should be able to secure it from the back side of the flange. I got it. I think we're back in business. So take two. Obviously, things didn't work out quite the way we were hoping to yesterday with Clay's front drive shaft taking a dump. But fortunately, we were able to get them fixed, as you have seen. And so today, we're going to be heading out on the trail again with Disciple. Although we're not going to be doing the run that we were originally planning to do because of this fire, as you can see, smoke everywhere. But I think we're still going to have a great time. So this is going to be a maiden voyage for Moby, part 2. When you have as many great trails as the Shaver Lake area has, it can be difficult to choose which one to run. But for our purposes today, we decided to head up to Coyote Lake. Nice. Finally got to some rocks that we can really test things out on. Rear lockers work. Thanks to that guy.
Just a little bit more. You need 40, so you've been good. Yeah.
What would a trip like this be without having to break out the winch? At least once.
Keeping it moist. You got to keep it moist on the trail.
Welcome to the Gatekeeper. And I have to say, This thing has changed quite a bit over the last 20 years, and now it offers several challenging lines to get up on top of it.
You want to go that way or this way? That way? Okay, yeah. Long straight now. Right there. Right there. Yep.
So, what started Moby down the path of all the problems he had was this. Just like Moby, Clay's Jeep is running a Dynatrac Pro Rock 80, and not only does it have the same internal ARB air leak, it's no longer working because of it.
A little more passenger. You get top of this rock, yep. Back it up. Driver, I want to scoot your butt and pick your rear up on that back rock right there. Perfect. Little passenger. Yep. Right there. Good. Come up. Little passenger. Right there. It's got locked?
Fortunately, there's still a lot that can be done without a locker, or at least with a good set of eyes on the ground to help you along. There you go.
Yep. Now go hard passenger. Hard passenger. And back up. Back up and go driver. Back up, driver. Yep, keep going. Hard passenger. Hard passenger. Yep, there you go. Yep. Straighten it out. Now straighten it out. Right there. Yep. Slide it in right there. Deja vu, Chad.
Yeah. Lucky you have a caveman here to stack rocks. I've been doing it for years.
What you thinking?
So I think in this situation, like, it just needs to come up just a little bit. So I think a little bit pulling forward and stacking some rocks. And once we lift the vehicle like just a little bit higher, it'll clear everything. We're just trying to prevent like any further damage or cause damage. So try to reverse, not gonna work, we don't think. And so we're just gonna pull line, go real slow, and see if it'll just lift itself up a little bit and clearance the skid plates and
Awesome.
control arms. So it's all part of wheeling.
Absolutely. And here we are, our destination of the day, the beautiful Coyote Lake. while the thick smoke was making it look a lot later in the day than it really was, we decided it was still a good time to turn around and head back to town. Of course, being that this is a one-way in and one-way out trail, we would get to take on all the same fun obstacles on our way in, but in reverse. As much as I love all our Jeeps, I have to say, it's so good to be behind the wheel of the OG again, Moby. And on a trip like this, one that didn't exactly go as planned but ended up still being a ton of fun, I'm reminded of what he represents. He's the countless good times that we've had over the years, the one that put us on the map, and maybe most importantly, the one that helped us to make so many great friends and all around the world. In so many ways, he really is more than just a Jeep. For us, he's a way of life. As always, keep the shiny side up, all four on the floor, and with any luck, we'll see you on the trail. It's a great day out on the trail. Thank you, Jeremy, for leading us, for inviting us on this amazing trip out here in Shaver Lake. We had an awesome time, and he got us off the trail before sundown. So cheers. Cheers. You want me to throw your stick? Hey, over here. No, bring it over here. Release. Okay. Ready. Fetch. Go get it. Go on, go get it. Good girl.